Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And I wasn't going to do a reading today, but I have started to feel very anxious, some anxiety within me. A lot of energy, and I wanted to see what was going on in the collective, so I was called to do an impromptu reading for you guys. And starting off with the message that's speaking the loudest, it has to do with a lot of things that's brewing on the other side in the spirit world. And you may be picking up on this energetically because changes are being initiated by your spirit team or your ancestors or your higher power, if you like to call it that. And you're right between the midst of all this. You're right in the middle of it. On one side, you're very supported by your team, and you feel that, and you know that. And on the other side, you're starting to pick up the downloads, these higher messages. What I'm feeling is that you may be a person that's very intuitive. You're highly spiritual, and you also may be the type of person that needs a lot of alone time. You're very particular about your energy because of the fact that you know or may be connected to this frequency. And this is energetic work. This is the spiritual side of the journey. Before you can even process and understand, you feel it. And I would like to know what are the messages? What is this change about? And I'm gonna pull some clarifiers to see if I can get some more clarity about this change that's brewing. Okay, that one that's out. Okay. This change has to do with the fact that self-care is needed for you at this particular time. This is a lot of energy, very powerful, very magnetic. And if you're a truth teller, this has everything to do with the fact that you say what you feel. Because what you feel is the truth. And the energies around you are giving you the truth. Giving you messages. Particularly in terms of you stepping off into entrepreneurship. You may been deciding or on the fence about this. The current career that you have may not be suitable for you or suitable for a calling that's attached to a person like you. And you may need to branch off or maybe considering branching off into entrepreneurship. And these changes that you're undergoing are pushing you in that direction. But it requires you to take a certain degree of self-care, certain degree of clearing the space out in order to usher in this change in your life. Because it's about your personal medicine. Because your personal medicine is also ancestral. Something intangible about it, something magnetic about it. And for it to reach the proper grounding place, this eclectic side of yourself needs a bit of nurturance. And it is nurtured through your spiritual relationships that you have. People in your world that understand the spiritual side of you. And this may complicate your relationship dynamics. However, it's all for the good. Your medicine is pushing its way out. And it will see its way through. Because there's a genius in it. There's magic in that. And it will magnify the complexity that you are. You're a spiritual being. And you are starting to notice the changes. But you must embrace the process. Because you feel the energy. You feel the magic in it. And I know that this is still vague because when you're downloading messages or receiving downloads from the other side, is English and words aren't really used in the same way. They send messages in other forms, and depending on your gift, that's the way you'll know where it's coming from. And because I'm doing a collective reading, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what that is. But there's something about magic here. There's something about how the gift that's within you that carries something eclectic, very unique. You may be a person that's very sensitive. You may feel your emotions a lot. You may be picking up on the energies from the cosmos. And all these different energies that are gravitating and coming towards you because you serve as a hub. Your energy is very heightened. Your energy and your frequency has the ability to capture a very high conscious wave. And this is hard for me to continue to process and to download. But if you resonated with this part, please be sure to let me know how it's showing up in your world. How this magic, how this very high frequency energy is motivating some degree of change for you. I can see that the style, your aura, is like no other. But you must understand that your uniqueness is the very thing that gives you your sense of purpose. I can hear the message say that don't bother with trying to figure out who is like you, trying to find something familiar or something similar or the same as you. You are a rare breed. You are unlike no other. And the purpose of you being here in this paradigm, it gives the higher consciousness someone to relay the message to. Gives you a different set of knowledge, a different set of wisdom and understanding that people will always remember a person like you. You're unforgettable. And it's because of the uniqueness in your being. And the obstacle is here, is showing up. I'm going to pull some cards about what this obstacle that is in the path of your energy. It's not in your day-to-day world. It has to do with maybe third parties, people that you once were connected with. Okay. I can see it doesn't register as something in your immediate world, but it's around it. So let's see what this is about. What is this obstacle that's around the collective's energy that may be impacting their change, the changes that's coming up? Energy vampires came out. You may have, I'm trying to put this as words. Your energy is very vibrant. Your energy is warm. And it has the ability to attract so many different people. This isn't a matter of like good or bad people. But because of your frequency, when people connect with you, you are very addictive. Your energy is highly contagious. However, it's because you've done the work. And when people come to you, it doesn't mean that they're coming to you because they've done the work. Energy vampires have more to do with people being able to pull on your energy, drain you because of the frequency that they're on is not on the same level. They may not even be doing it consciously. Overcompensation came out here in 2 different languages. There may be people that you have gotten a whiff of. You started to see them for what they were and who they are and why they were in your life. Reciprocity wasn't something that was the basis of this relationship or these type of energetic connections, because that's an equal balance. And you might have begun to disassociate yourself from people. You might start to see why they were in your world, and you might have even begun to feel drained being around them. Always fixing their needs, always doing things for them, whether it be listening to their problems or issues about their day-to-day drama, whether it be about them calling you for something that they need. Or this may even be about people who are in a low vibrational state, maybe going through some things in their world, and hearing your voice makes the world of difference for them. However, relationships are about reciprocity. Whole, fruitful giving and sharing with one another. Two willing participants. And if you've cut off someone in your world or started to pull back your energy a bit, they may be feeling that. They may be feeling that. And I don't know who I'm picking up on or what this is. Someone may be trying to overcompensate, double call you, triple call you, because they feel that. Or the opposite may be happening. They may go off and not speak to you, but the heaviness is there. They may feel a type of way about it. But the truth of the matter is that you just simply speak two different languages. You're on a different level. You are now being able to speak and to download messages from a higher dimension that is taking precedence in your world, that requires your undivided attention, that requires you to be as a true servant so that you can receive the messages in order to help elevate the consciousness. And it's very difficult for you to do that if you have a lot of energetic or energy vampires around you draining your energy. Now I can see why. The change is here. That's why the other world is ushering in this initiation, causing disturbances in certain low vibrational frequencies that have even came into contact with you, so that you can start to reevaluate things. That's what the barrier is. That's what this obstacle is about. This is very hard and it's not easy. But it must be done in order for you to begin the work. Because it's the wisdom that you have and have been receiving. This is more to do with you taking accountability of your life's work and your life's mission, particularly you being at the cornerstone of the other world, tapping you as the voice and the messenger for them. Wow, that's a very powerful message. It's a very powerful message. And if it has resonated with you at some degree, please like, subscribe, or comment below. I would like to take this time and redirect the energy and just see if I can pull some more messages. See what the cards and the stones have in store. Is there anything else that the collective needs to know at this time? Okay. A few cards fell out. Let's see what the messages says. I'm seeing a dog. It says dog. A dog may be significant to someone here. Okay. Starting from scratch. Feel it in your heart and uneasy. Okay, let's see what this says. There may be something significant about 2:30 a.m. for someone. This may be a time where you wake up in the middle of the night. This may be the exact time and space where the other world aligns with your energy the most to give you downloaded messages, where you're able to hear the source of the origin very clearly. This happens when your consciousness has the freedom and the capacity to move past energetic barriers. This is probably when you're least impacted by outside energies and forces. And if this doesn't register with you, you may need to probably take note of it if you're waking up around this time. Because your heart centered. It's about the purity of your heart and the alignment of these chakras that gives you the fortitude to feel it. And all of this may make you feel uneasy. And it may make you feel like you're starting from scratch. But you're not starting over. You're building upon what you've already cultivated. So as you begin to take these steps that the other world is ushering in, just know that it's in alignment. It'll be in alignment with who you are in a more pure way. Being able to rebuild yourself that's more authentic to you. And not just you, but your core frequency. Period.